Hello, Oracles. Welcome to this patch of grass where Module 2 is being born. Module 2 is about global and local outreach, and the Oracles are the blueprint of this decentralized direction that we're heading in, which means that Newlife is a global network already. You are tuning in from China and Thailand and Italy and the UK and the US, Russia, Brazil, Michigan, which is also in the US, and many more places. And that kind of locality is exactly why decentralization is so powerful, because there's no center. Every single one of you is, in effect, a center of a network, and those networks can grow organically within Newlife. At the moment, Newlife is gaining a lot of traction with people finding out about it on a daily basis, people joining. There's still a necessity to communicate, though, for a lot of people why Newlife is different, what it adds to the current landscape of limited social media platforms. And I only say limited because they have fulfilled an amazing purpose of connecting people, connecting friends, connecting strangers. But at this point, it's been many years since the last innovations. And unfortunately, we've seen the effects of cognitive biases and social psychology creating some detrimental dynamics within those networks. For example, the crowd mentality, for one, also the propensity for addiction, for getting stuck in endless loops of smaller and smaller containers of things that interest you. And we want to break free of those molds. One of the strategies that we're using too is focusing always on the human element. Newlife is a conscious technology. That means human. That means human-guided technology, because technology itself, while it can continue to become faster and faster and more able to carry out the grunt work of redistributing creative value, which is what also we are intent on doing here at Newlife, it's always going to require an intentional and conscious behavior from its human actors. That was why in Module 1 we were really focused on voting with intention. Voting with intention is much more than simply your interactions within the app. It speaks to how you arrive in any situation, how you consider more than just what's in front of your eyes. So, to take this to actionables, this is the week where we start reaching out to creators. That means that we are going to be looking at global talents and also local talents. Your friend groups, your peers, people on a scene around you, also global talents that you resonate with. We want to also get you into the mind frame that anything is accessible. What connects everyone who's already joined Newlife and who will join Newlife is the underlying vision, which benefits all creators, especially those who have been underserved by the current social media climate. And I'm sure all of you know people who have struggled with the existing social media platforms, struggled to gain any footing, and they're posting amazing stuff, but the platforms are simply not built for organic discovery. They're built for redundancy. And we are bringing discovery in from the technological standpoint and also from the human standpoint, and you are our explorers. So this week, we're going to begin with finding people that we connect with, reaching out to them, generating an invite code from within the app. And I'm going to do a little splice here to show you exactly how that's done. Okay. I'm using Android, so this may look a little different than iOS. enter the Newlife app, go to Network, Share Invite, and from here you'll be able to see a link that you can share, or if you are already connected with some kind of messenger app, then you can just directly go into your messenger app there. And your invite link will always be the same for you, so you only need to store this link once and you're good to go. When you share your invite with creators, you're giving them a chance to explore Newlife on their own terms, but it's also an incredible opportunity to share what attracts you to Newlife and what sustains your attention in Newlife. Whether that's the community aspect, connecting with a global community of creatives and also those at the very cutting edge of their scenes, to the technological aspect of what it means when an artist and their artwork goes on blockchain, the implications that has for attribution, for credit, compensation, and creativity down the line too. And also the in-depth feedback that you get when you post a node and the ability to really see where it resonates and where it flows. As creators join using your invite link, they will also appear under the network tab in Newlife. And as their nodes gain popularity, you will also gain network power. We hope this is an exciting exercise also on a personal level, because if this gives you a chance to connect with creators that you've always wanted to, then the feeling of that, simply reaching out to them, telling them how much you admire their work, sharing this invite link, whatever comes of it, the fact is that people enjoy connecting with people, and you are going to be feeling that without any expectation of outcome. And this is also just a practice to get oracles used to this ability within the ecosystem to be the ones who are explorers, who are growers, and who are the first to give you a little preview, the first batch of people who will be able to work in depth with the new graph, which will launch in the coming weeks. And I've just seen a preview of this new graph, and it's incredible how much information is going to be displayed and put into it, and how much interaction is going to be possible. And as oracles, you will also be the driving force behind that interaction as we go through the curriculum, gaining more permissions to actually approve data, to work with the data on a generative level, making your own art and making innovations. So that about sums it up for Module 2. I just want to thank you again for being here. We're so excited to be building this together, and I can't wait to connect with each of you this week and also to connect with you again in the future modules. Thank you.